when I get home, I'm gonna trim this mustache. See you on the road. All right, it's only about 10 minutes into the trip. It's a little colder than yesterday, and I haven't had my coffee. So I'm gonna go into GS25, I'm gonna get some coffee, warm up my body, and then we'll see where we're going. I'll check the map again and see where I want to go. I'm still undecided where I want to go today. I think I might make a run for home. I'd like to sleep in my own bed tonight, I think. So we'll see. 안녕하세요. Coffee. I just sat in some water. Breakfast. Hey, buddy. There you go. I made a friend. Now I'm getting warm. So I checked the weather. There is a slight chance of rain tomorrow. And I think it rained a bit last night. I think it seems a little wet. It's 4 hours home. If I take the really boring roads. That's really direct. GPS says I am about 3 hours and 21 minutes, just under 200 kilometers from home. So it is just after 11. I'll get home in good time. All right, back on the road. Hey there, I took a break. I drove 130 kilometers today. I'm almost in Gongju. I've definitely decided that I'm going home. The reason being, I thought about it, and tomorrow's the last day of Chuseok. And I remember a few years ago on a road trip during Chuseok, trying to come home on the last day, and what should have taken me 2 hours took me about 6 or 7 hours. So I don't want to be stuck in that traffic tomorrow. I'm going home today. I've stopped at a rest station. Rest station in Korea is called a Hyugaeso. The one I've stopped at is not one of the bigger ones. This is one of the smaller ones. But I thought I'd give you a little tour of what you can find at a Hugeso, or rest stop. One thing I like about rest stops here compared to in Canada is Canada, the only food, I remember last time I was in Canada and I took a little trip, the only food available was fast food. Like there's always Tim Hortons, Wendy's, I can't remember what else, McDonald's, but there was no healthy food options. Here, there is. You can get like some traditional Korean food, pretty healthy. There's always a convenience store. There's usually one of these little shops over here. So I gotta put my mask back on. Anyway, you've always got one of these little shops, like little accessory shops. Oh, straps. I could have used these straps. I was looking for these before the trip. I'm not gonna buy them now. And I always play traditional Korean music with a collection of karaoke music available on USB or CD. Yeah, so this is one of the smaller ones. Not much going on. I really don't know why I stopped. I don't need any food. Don't need any water. Don't need to go to the bathroom. I guess I just wanted a little break. You can find these claw machines all over the country. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go back on the road. About another 2 hour, 10 minutes to get home. I'll probably do one more stop. I don't think I'm gonna do 2 hours straight. So I'll probably take another break. See you at the next stop. This is it, final stretch. I'm in Cheonan. I'm an hour and 3 minutes away. I got I think it's mocha coffee, and one of these things, very popular. I forget what they're called in Korean. I just call them triangle kimbap. Basically, it's rice with some kind of topping wrapped in kim or seaweed. So this one's jayuk. Jayuk is a kind of pork. These things are pretty good. It's like 90 cents for one of these. When I get home, I'm gonna trim this mustache. I can't eat without getting mustache hair in my mouth. I'm not sure if I got any footage of it, but I hit some pretty heavy traffic coming out of Daejeon and heading into Cheonan. It was like bumper to bumper. So I'm glad I'm going home today, missing out on all the traffic tomorrow. It looked a couple times like it was going to rain today. I'm glad it didn't. Favorite parts of the trip is when I finish, I get to mark off a few new places. So let's take a look at where we went. Day one, we stayed in Damyang. Day two, I think it was here. It's either here or here. I'll double check later, but I think that's it. Day 3 was Namwang. All right, everyone, we're back where we started 3.5 days ago. We rode 877 kilometers in total over 3.5 days. Went through, I think, 3 or 3.5, maybe 4 tanks of gas. Stayed in 2 motels, 1 campsite. It was a lot of fun. This trip, I'll admit, was mostly for me, not for you guys. I really just wanted to do some riding. I'll try not to bore you with too many clips of me on the bike riding around. This was my first real attempt at any kind of travel vlogging, moto vlogging, whatever you want to call it. So please let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, how I can do it better. I learned a couple things on this trip. I learned I need to buy a couple more GoPro batteries. I also need some kind of small bag to carry around camera equipment when I get off the bike. I learned that an air mattress, no matter how much space it takes up on the bike, is worth it. And that motel beds are much more comfortable than sleeping on the ground. I kind of knew this already, but I learned that riding for 5 hours is really tiring, both on the body and the eyes. I hope everyone has a happy, safe Chuseok. And for those of you back home, Chuseok is like Thanksgiving, so happy early Thanksgiving. That's it. I'll say goodbye. So thank you very much. Annyeonghaseyo. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, everyone.